Before you start moving in, you want to settle into the left hip or relax the right knee. This is like an and count. You're going to step onto your one count, and as you land on it, you're going to pull that right shoulder back slightly. So that draws your left shoulder forward. So you step in on two. When you get your weight onto two, just pull your shoulder up slightly. That takes some of the weight off your right foot. Then you can do your triple. 3 and. You'll go back onto your 4. As the foot hits the ground, you start pulling the head back away from the guy. That starts an upper body roll. So at the same time the foot hits, I'm going to go chest first, belly button, hip. That all happens in one beat of music on beat 4. Then you can anchor your 5 and 6. So in flight, that looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6. So even on the 5 and 6, I have a little springing action from the hip. So the 3 and 4 was at the top of the body, the 5 and 6 was at the bottom of the body. 1, 2, 3, and 4, then 5 and 6 at the base. See, that's we're doing everything. Which, by the way, you don't have to do all 3. You can do parts of it. Okay, and then on the sugar tuck ladies, you walk in on the 1, the 2, the same concept. You rotate your body, make connection on 3 and. You turn away from the guy on 4. Just change this 5 and 6 and make it a flare, and tap the ground on 6. Wait till he starts moving to change the actual weight and walk on 1. So on 6, you have your left foot on the ground, no weight, and you don't want a lot of daylight here, so don't close your feet apart. Close together, 6. Then roll the and come out onto the 1 when you start walking again. The leader's part of the same concept. We're going to start by dropping into the right hip, picking up the right shoulder, taking the first step on 1, picking up the left shoulder, then doing a triple, 3 and 4. On 4, when you put the foot down, actually, let me do it again. You're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're placing the foot on the ground on 4. You've got to raise the side up to pull this foot loose. 5 and 6. Again, 1, 2, the right shoulder goes up, creates the first triple. 3 and 4, the left shoulder goes up, creates the last triple. 5 and 6. And notice there's a slight turning of my body to the left while I'm doing the 5 and 6. So I'm trying to get as much movement in as possible. 1, 2, 3, and 4 rolling, 5 and 6. Lead the tuck same way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Roll your hip, 5 and 6. So just because you lead a move doesn't mean go blank. You got to keep dancing. You got to keep styling while you lead the move. Okay? Got all that? Cool.
Thank you.
But that's a really good exercise, you guys. I mean, just take one basic figure or 2 basic figures and just dance them to the music over and over and over until you start to file. You'll actually feel yourself settle. The more you settle into the floor, the more relaxed the movement gets. Then you get more creative. But when you're thinking of 100 patterns, you can't think of styling. So just think basic figures. Okay? Awesome.